Welcome back to G Fun Facts Online, the podcast where we dive deep into the most fascinating corners of knowledge. Today, we're time traveling with a futuristic twist. Imagine archaeologists with superpowers, not just trowels and brushes, but lasers, artificial intelligence, and virtual reality headsets. That's right, we're talking about how technology is blowing the dust off ancient history and revealing secrets we never thought possible. It's called applied archaeoinformatics, and it's completely revolutionizing how we uncover and understand our past. Think about it. For centuries, archaeology meant painstaking digging, carefully brushing away layers of earth. That's still crucial, but now it's being supercharged. Take Geographic Information Systems, or GIS. This isn't just about making maps. It's about layering all sorts of data, old maps, field notes, environmental factors, to see ancient landscapes in a whole new way. Archaeologists can now predict where undiscovered sites might be hiding with incredible accuracy, understanding how ancient people lived, traded, and shaped their world. And then there's remote sensing, tools that let us peer beneath the surface without digging a single hole. You might have heard of LiDAR, which stands for Light Detection and Ranging. It's like an airborne laser scanner creating ultra-detailed 3D maps of the ground. LiDAR can see through dense jungle canopies or layers of soil to reveal hidden roads, buildings, agricultural terraces, even entire lost cities that are invisible to the naked eye. Thanks to LiDAR, hundreds of previously unknown monuments have been found in Ireland, and vast Mayan city complexes, far bigger than we ever imagined, have been uncovered in Mexico. It's rewriting history books, showing us that ancient civilizations were often much larger and more complex than we thought. But what about the artifacts and sites themselves? That's where 3D modeling and photogrammetry come in. Using photographs, archaeologists can create stunningly detailed and textured 3D models of everything from tiny pottery shards to entire excavation sites. These digital replicas can be studied by scientists anywhere in the world. And for us, we get to experience history like never before through virtual and augmented reality. Imagine walking through a reconstructed Roman villa or examining an ancient Egyptian sarcophagus from all angles, all from your own home. It's not just cool, it helps preserve fragile heritage too. Of course, all these new techniques generate a mind-boggling amount of information. We're talking about big data in archaeology. Digital databases are now essential for managing and analyzing everything from ceramic types to animal bones to precise location data. This allows researchers to spot patterns and connections that would be totally lost in a sea of paper records. Now let's talk about the real rock star of this technological revolution, artificial intelligence. AI is like giving archaeologists an incredibly smart assistant that can process information and spot patterns faster than any human. Machine learning algorithms are being trained to do things like classify thousands of pottery sherds or stone tools in a fraction of the time it would take a human. AI can scan satellite images and pick out subtle signs of buried structures, even helping to find ancient sites along the Silk Road. This frees up human archaeologists to focus on the bigger picture, interpretation, and deep thinking. One of the most mind-blowing applications of AI is in deciphering ancient texts. Imagine trying to read a language no one has spoken for millennia, or trying to make sense of charred, fragmented scrolls. AI is making breakthroughs here. A truly amazing example is the Herculaneum scrolls. These were buried when Mount Vesuvius erupted in 79 AD, and for centuries, they were thought to be unreadable. But now, AI algorithms are detecting ink on these carbonized papyri, allowing researchers to virtually unroll and read them. We're gaining unprecedented insights into Roman literature and philosophy. AI is also helping translate cuneiform tablets and ancient Greek inscriptions, sometimes expanding the amount of readable text tenfold. AI can even help predict where to dig next. By analyzing environmental data, known site locations, and historical information, AI models can pinpoint areas with a high probability of containing undiscovered archaeological sites. This makes fieldwork much more efficient. And generative AI? It can help create visual reconstructions of artifacts, buildings, even what ancient people might have looked like, based on fragmentary evidence, helping us visualize different historical hypotheses. So, what does all this mean for our understanding of history? It's not just about finding more stuff. It's about asking new questions and completely reinterpreting historical narratives. The sheer volume of data allows archaeologists to test old theories with new rigor. Those massive, LiDAR-discovered cities in the Amazon and Maya regions, they're forcing us to rethink everything we thought we knew about population density and societal organization in those areas. AI is also helping us give voice to the voiceless. By analyzing vast datasets of everyday objects or settlement layouts, we can learn more about the lives of ordinary people, not just the kings and queens who usually fill our history books. Of course, this brave new world of digital archaeology isn't without its challenges. AI is only as good as the data it's trained on, so biases in that data can lead to skewed results. There is also the digital divide. Not everyone has access to these expensive tools and training, and we need to make sure we don't lose traditional fieldwork skills. Plus, how do we preserve all this digital data for the future? And when we use AI to reconstruct the past, we have to be super careful about authenticity and not misrepresenting history, especially when it involves sensitive cultural heritage. But the future is undeniably digital. We're looking at even more sophisticated AI, greater integration of all these tools, and more collaboration across the globe. The archaeologist of tomorrow will be part data scientist, part digital humanist, part storyteller. And the discoveries? They're going to be incredible. We're on the cusp of uncovering entirely new chapters of the human story, painting a richer, more diverse, and more deeply human picture of where we all came from. The trowel and brush will always have their place, but now they're joined by algorithms and pixels, heralding an exciting new era in our quest to understand the past. Thanks for tuning in to G Fun Facts Online. Join us next time for more fascinating insights. Don't forget to subscribe and share if you enjoyed this journey into the future of the past.